Controller gave Gordon a rest when he came back from London. He told James to do his work. James was very conceited about it.
"You know, little Toby," he said one day, "I am an important engine. Now everybody knows that. They come in crowds to see me flash by. The heaviest train makes no difference."
I'm as regular as a clockwork. They all sit there watch me by me. Never late, always on time. That's me.
"Seize you," replied Toby cheerfully.
Toby was sent out on the main line. The Fat Controller had sent him to the works. His parts were worn. They clanked as he thundered along. He was enjoying his journey. He was a little engine, so his tanks did not use much water, as always. He often had to stop for a drink. Never mind, he thought. The signalmen all know me. They'll give me plenty of time. But a new signalman had come to one of the stations. Toby had wanted to take Henrietta, but the Fat Controller said no. What would the passengers do without her? I wonder if Henrietta was lonely. Percy had promised to look after her. But Toby couldn't stop worrying. Percy doesn't understand her like I do, he said. Toby was thirsty and tired. He had come a long way. He saw a distant signal and stopped there. Good, he thought. Now I can have a nice drink and rest in a siding till James has gone by. Toby's driver thought so too. They stopped by the water tower. His fireman jumped out and put the hose in his tank. Toby was enjoying his drink when the signalman came out. Toby had never seen him before. "No time for that," he said. Said the signalman. "We must clear the road for the line for the express." "Right," said his driver. "We'll wait in the siding." "No good," said the signalman. "It's full of trucks. You'll have to hurry to the next station. They've got plenty of room for you there." Poor Toby clunked sadly away. "I must hurry, I must," he panted. But hurrying used up a lot of water in his tanks. It was soon empty. They damped down his fire and struggled on, but he soon ran out of steam and stood marooned on the main line, far away from the next station. The fireman walked back. He put detonations on the line to warn James and his driver. Then he hurried along for the sleepers. "I'll tell the signalman something," he said grimly. James was fuming when he saw Toby's fireman arrive. He explained what would happen. "My fault," said the signalman. "I didn't understand about Toby. Now, James," said his driver, "you'll have to push him." "What? Me?" snorted James. "Me push Toby and pull my train?" "Yes, you." "Shut!" The driver, the fireman, and the passengers and the guard all said he was a bad engine. All right, grumbled James as he came up behind Toby and gave him a bump. James's driver had made him push Toby all the way to the works. To the works. "He serves you right for being cross." He said. James had worked very hard, and when he reached the workstation, he felt exhausted. Some little boys ran along the platform. "Coo," he said, "the express is late. A double-header, too." "Do you know what I think?" He went on, that James couldn't pull the train, so Toby had to help him. "Core," said James, as he disappeared in a cloud of steam.